Hello, I'm Indira, and I welcome you to Connecting All Hearts, a guided meditation in which we elevate our consciousness through a shared experience of meditation. We know, of course, that each of us is part of mass consciousness, and in our meditations here, we endeavor to bring individual consciousness to new heights, and in so doing, we modify universal mind. Get that. It is in our power to modify universal mind. That's our calling, in fact, and our purpose, to elevate mass consciousness through the elevation of our own. Tonight's meditation is entitled Christ Consciousness. For those of us in the West, Lord Jesus has provided the pattern for Christ consciousness, and it's important to understand that this pattern already exists in potential in all of us. Jesus taught us this. It exists in potential in every molecule of our body. Your human DNA is encoded with the possibility of Christ consciousness, and it yearns to be realized and expressed. But what is Christ consciousness? Is it a spiritual attainment? Is it a condition of the mind? What characterizes the state of Christ consciousness? Well, rather than to try and explain, let us now reach toward the experience of Christ consciousness in meditation. So are you ready? Close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, you notice how easily your body follows your instruction to relax. Take a deep, relaxed breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then you notice that your head relaxes. Your eyes, your mouth, and jaws relax and soften. And now your shoulders soften. Maybe sag a little, unclenching as they relax. Take another deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Your chest relaxes. Your stomach, your hips, your arms and legs lengthen, soften, and relax. Your fingers and toes, letting go. One more deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. You are totally relaxed. At the very core of who you are and what you are, at the very core of every molecule in your body exists a kernel of perfection. It is this kernel of perfection that is created in God's image. This is the seed of life from which you grew and developed your temporary personality as you encountered the environment of your childhood and the experiences of your physical body. This kernel, this divine seed from which you bloomed, continues creating echoes in your temporary personality. It always, always is there, quietly urging you to make choices and learn from your choices, offering you another choice to make, another choice to make, another choice to make, all emanating out of the noiseless urgings of your divine self, the kernel of perfection out of which you are growing. The clamoring of thoughts and other urges now disappear. It is the perfection that we listen for now. Imagine with me that you are seeing through the eyes of this divine self, this kernel of perfection. All of the personal filters you've developed through the years of your life now melt away. The cultural filter, gone now. The filter of your gender, falling away. Your training melts and is gone, even religious training, dropping away, melting. Your age, your place in history vanishes. And with it goes any sense of duty or loyalty that is attached to your current lifetime, all of it gone. And finally, all limitations, all fears floating away, disappearing. What is left? Crystal clear perfection, wholeness, beauty, connection, clarity, perspective, harmony, freedom, love, pure love, without need, without obligation or attachment, pure love. This flawlessness is you, a chip of God's consciousness, a kernel of perfection, a seed of Godhood that right now is your entire perspective. As your God self, you look around you and you feel, you truly see that all beings are moving toward the light. We are moving to realize our own beautiful perfection, one choice at a time. Some of us quietly, others with fanfare and drama. Some steadily and directly, and others around the long way, taking back roads, getting lost, perhaps for a season, or maybe a lifetime. Some have been making this journey consciously for eons. They are the masters of light. Others are only beginning to awaken. They are children of the light. Others are completely unconscious as yet of the shining kernel within them. So they may seem to move away from the light, but it's temporary. And it's only because they are unconscious of who they are, like babies in the womb. And the light still contains and protects them. You are compassionate and undisturbed. Where you see unconsciousness, you gently shine your own light more beautifully, more compassionately, and this has the effect of gently shepherding the unconscious ones You see there's no need to instruct or preach, only shine your light gently. All beings are filled with God and filled with the desire for God, moving at their own speed through varying layers of mist and illusion. Your job is to love them all and to recognize them as brothers and sisters. All are connected by the light of God that created them. All of us are cells in the heart of God's consciousness. In this moment, we see through the illusion of separation. We see with the consciousness of Christ. In this moment, we experience unconditional love, maybe for the first time in our lives, but not the last. Notice how your consciousness seems to emanate now from the locus of your physical body. Become aware of your physical body. Notice your heartbeat. Notice your breathing. Remember now where your physical body is located on the earth. Notice where your body meets the support of the chair or the floor or the bed. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a deep cleansing breath. Come back to the room, back to your physical body, and open your eyes now. This meditation, Christ Consciousness, is available on the All One Piece channel of YouTube, and that's spelled with no spaces, All One Piece. You may subscribe to this channel and listen again and again and attune your waking consciousness more and more to the mind of Christ. And perhaps you'll want to watch the other 10-minute meditations on this channel. You'll find a meditation on healing, for instance, or inner guides, or on the feminine and masculine principles of spirit. Find the one that nurtures you now and continue our work of raising the vibration of consciousness here with us. Our next meditation will be posted as usual on the first Wednesday of next month at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You'll want to join us then when we meditate as a group, because you'll feel the power of the group. Until then, I bless you with all of my heart in the name of all that's divine, all that's sacred, and all that is holy. I love you.